Breaking news here at 11. The weather blamed for another death in New Jersey. Tonight, a lightning strike kills a man at an archery range in Ocean County. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. The severe weather slammed Jackson Township quickly. One witness saying that it felt like the lightning came out of nowhere. Tonight, as we mentioned, one man is dead, 13 others hurt. Let's get right out to Addie Guajardo live at that archery range. Addie?
Christine, I spoke with Gene Grodzki, one of the volunteers and instructors here at the archery range. He told me that just moments following that lightning struck, it was pandemonium out here. He says he performed CPR on 61-year-old Robert Montgomery, a club member who later died. Officials say the lightning struck around 7:15 p.m. here at Black Knight Bowbender Outdoor Archery Range. Jackson Township Police confirmed 61-year-old Robert Montgomery died from his injuries and 13 other people were hurt. According to police, at least one of the injured victims suffered burns and another was knocked unconscious. The victims range in age from 61 years old to as young as 7 years old. Grodzki tells me more than a dozen scouts were out here with their parents for an archery competition. He says there was no sight of a storm or rain when lightning struck. Now, according to Grodzki, the man who died had been a member of this archery club for several years and was volunteering today for a charitable event. He described him as quiet, nice, and kind.
The earth exploded, dirt went flying everywhere. And when I turned around, there was at least 7 people down on the ground flat. On behalf of the club, we are heartbroken over the loss of a wonderful man on our property. We lost a great man who was out here doing something very charitable on a volunteer basis to try.
Now I'm told about 30 people were on the property at the time that lightning struck. Several people were transported to area hospitals. Grodzki tells me just moments before that lightning struck a tree, he had walked away to his vehicle to grab a trophy from a car for one of the competitors who had won. He says he could feel the hair on his arms standing up the moment that lightning struck. And as you heard him right there describing it as an explosion, telling me he had never heard anything that loud before. Also telling me, Christine, that he ran to get a defibrillator once he saw several people on the ground, and he performed CPR on Robert Montgomery. He said it was the very first time he had ever performed CPR on anyone. He said he did the best that he could. He didn't even find out that Montgomery died until much later. He says right now he is praying for everyone. In Jackson Township, Addie Guajardo, CBS News, New York.
Yeah, it's such a frightening and sad situation, Addie. Thank you for those details from your location. And unfortunately, this news comes just days after a man playing golf in New Jersey was also struck by lightning. According to an obituary, 28-year-old Simon John Mariani of Franklin Lakes died Monday. He was golfing in Hamburg when stormy weather hit on July 8th. Let's bring in Lonnie Quinn now with details of tonight's lightning strikes and also the potential for more severe weather on the way, Lonnie.
Yeah, you betcha. We just have a primed atmosphere. It's so muggy out there. You've got the hot weather that's going to be in place again tomorrow. Lightning strike tonight. All right, the first reports came into the National Weather Service at 7:31. Multiple people injured during that lightning strike. And if you look at it on the map, all right, I want you to watch how someone said, boy, it just sort of came up so quickly. Watch how this rolls in. The lightning strikes particular, okay, nothing's going to come up from the south. Here it comes. Now, nothing, then all of a sudden it's just filled with lightning strikes. 11 to even 25. I saw a number earlier of 25 lightning strikes within an hour with that cell right over Jackson and Manalapan. This now gives New Jersey 2 lightning deaths, all right, and it's within basically 2 weeks of each other. We lead the country in lightning deaths right now. We're tied with Georgia and North Carolina, 12 across the entire country, 2 of which have been in New Jersey. This shows you how strong the storm was. That purple shows you hail. Hail is indicative of updrafts and downdrafts, and it's a strong thunderstorm. We've had some flooding as well, not like what we had on Monday, but Middlesex County gave us a couple of spots with some flooded roadways out there. We've also got some cells out there currently right on top of Ramapo. You were saying the possibility for some more strong storms. It's there tonight, and while we're sleeping, it could be active as well. So, look, it helps to keep your weather radios on. You'll get the alerts on your phones if there's any real hazardous weather in your area, and there is a possibility tonight. I've got more coming up on all of that a little bit later on, but right now it's all yours, KJ.
Okay, thank you, Lonnie.